Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 4th grade concept of financial institutions. This is standard 4.10e in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 29 of the 2022 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have 4 statements here that we're going to be looking at, and we're trying to figure out the primary services of a bank. Now, even these 2 words might be a little bit confusing. So when we're dealing with this word primary, okay, so primary, we're really meaning what are the main services. Primary actually means first or most important. But in this context, it means what are the main things that we go to a bank for? And then services. Services are things that a bank will provide to its customers. They are acts, they are things that the bank will do for them, sometimes for money, sometimes they do them for free because the customers have their money in the bank. But we're really just learning about what does a bank do. So let's just look, and it could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3. It can't be all 4. I don't see any of these that say 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so customers can borrow money from a bank. Well, a bank has your money in there typically, but they also will lend you money. And these are going to be called loans. So you get to borrow money from the bank for big purchases like a car, sometimes a home. And then they'll lend you the money as long as they think that you have the ability to pay it back. And then you get charged interest. That's how they make their money, because they're not just giving away money for free. So they make a little bit money back. So yes, customers can definitely borrow money from a bank. Now, customers can put money into a savings or a checking account. This is probably, if we're looking for the primary services of the bank, this is probably the primary service right here. Banks exist because we get money from our jobs. And rather than keeping all of that money at home, we keep our money, most of it in a checking account, because we need to spend it. We need to spend it on bills. We need to spend it at the grocery store. We need to spend it on Amazon. We need to spend our money in lots of different ways to live. And rather than keeping all of that cash around, we put our money in a checking account, and then we draw money out of it with a check card. Sometimes we'll write checks, or sometimes we'll have cash. Savings, we can also do that, but that's money we typically we don't spend very often. We're saving for a rainy day. We're saving for retirement, and so we'll put money in, but we don't take money out very often. But that's the primary reason that banks exist, is so that we can put our money in and take our money out, at least from our point of view. That usually doesn't make any money for the bank, so they do that as a service for us, but they like when they can lend us money and do other things for us. All right, so 1 and 2 are definitely good. Let's check 3. Customers can pick up packages at a bank. Packages. No. When we're thinking of packages, we might be thinking maybe of the post office, right? So if you get mailed something, they'll typically bring it to your house, but sometimes it's so big, they actually bring you a little note that says, hey, come down to the post office, pick up this package. Or sometimes other stores, like if it's an Amazon locker or something, you can drop off packages, like at Staples or Kohl's. You can mail stuff, but that's at other stores. So no, you don't really pick up packages at a bank. I think they're thinking of a post office. And then 4, customers can cash checks. Yes, this check goes right here with this checking account. So if I get a check from my grandma for my birthday, and I want to turn that into money, or if I want to put that in my account, I can do that here. So 1, 2, and 4 are good. So my answer is B.